Welcome to the show, man. It's Unc in the house, man. It's a pleasure. I've been wanting to host this show now for a minute, man. And nephew done gave me the opportunity, so it's going down. I don't know. He's making me host it with this food corso back here. I don't know about that, man. That's kind of weird to me, but whatever. So anyway, we gonna break down some of this TCU game and everything. But first, me and Corso, we done put together our own little intro, man. We ain't got time for that old weird stuff he be doing up in here. My nephew, man, I don't know about him sometimes, but me and Corso, we did our own thing. So yeah, what does he say? Get your drinks or whatever. Go ahead and go get them, baby, and let's get it. Yeah. My long line of players, pimps. Me personally, all I want to do is clap those cheeks. All right, so now we back, man, and man, you know what? Let me just give you a little information about me, about myself. I'm a retired pimp, player, hustler, whatever you want to call it, baby. You know, my nephew, he was, I guess he called himself threatening me before I got on here, saying that I needed to make sure that I, keep it civil and try not to go in too hard. But man, like I tell him all the time, I can only be me, man. So I'ma do it Unc style. You know what I'm saying? I'm try to hold back a little bit, but if something's on my mind, I'm gonna speak it. So yeah, man. So let's get into some of this. TCU, man, they 5-6. They playing for a bowl bid. We knew they would have a drop off after last year's lucky ass season, but they done came out here. They done paid the price in full. Chandler Morris, they quarterback, he's been dodging us for a couple of years now since he left Norman. We thought we was gonna get a piece of him last year, but then Max Duggan had to go out here and steal his job, and then now he goes and gets hurt. They got a freshman out there, but he did play a little bit against Baylor, so maybe we get a piece of him. Of course, the offense is ran by Kendall Browse, yes, son of old raggedy-ass Art Browse, that fool that was in the OU gear down on the field unauthorized. Yeah, his ass. So, he runs a similar version of the same offense that we run. It's from the same tree, his daddy's tree. So you already know what it is, man. And basically they battling for bragging rights at the dinner table about who's gonna whoop whose ass and shit. Like I said, quarterback Chandler Morris was the starter. He got hurt. The freshman quarterback Hoover done came into the game. He's been okay, man. Their offense kind of switched it up and changed a little bit, man. It's not as much quarterback run, but he can still hurt you if you don't honor him. You still have to honor him on those zone reads. You still have to honor him, man, or else he'll embarrass your ass as well. I mean, at this point, the way our defense played last week, who knows what these fools are gonna come out and do, man? Come on now. Like I said, the freshman, man, he's coming off of a 400-yard game against Baylor. And I know what you're thinking, man, and you are right. Baylor is straight booty and trash, man. Oh, my goodness. I think Aranda's finna get his ass slammed. Man, they about to get rid of him, man. What? Man, he done fell from grace, man. He came in and put it down, and then now he can't live up to the expectations, man. Now they got a running back, Bailey. Yeah, he's good too, man. So you have to account for him as well. We already know, man. We made BYU's running back look like first team all conference last week. Man, they hadn't done nothing all year, but of course, they came out there on my beloved Sooners, and they tried to they try to put it in their lives. Then you got to watch out over the middle. They got tight end Wiley. Man, this dude 6'7", I believe, man, he can hurt you too. So you got to watch out for him. And like I said, the way we've been covering our linebackers and our zone defense, oh my goodness, no bueno. Yeah, and then the offensive line, man, they not nothing special, but they better than BYU. And BYU basically punked our defensive line, didn't they? I mean, just straight punked them. Out there slipping and sliding. We don't care. We taking that credit. We whooping your ass. So, yeah, I mean, that's about the gist of, they team. I mean, we shouldn't have, a whole lot of problems with this team. But like I said, as we can see, we every time we think that we should get a break and we should dominate somebody, we damn near get dominated ourselves. So, you know what it is. Now, defensively, they run a 3-3-5, man. They probably won't do what BYU did and come out in something completely different. They'll probably stick to their guns and run that 3-3-5. Now, they play a lot of man out of that 3-3-5. So that means that our wide receivers and everybody, they're going to have to, battle and get open, man. It's going to probably be a little bit of bump and run out there. You got to beat your defender and get open, man. And, it should translate to a pretty good day, man, if our wide receivers can get off the line and beat those defenders. That's just how I see it. The quarterback running game, we could hurt them in the quarterback running game with either Dillon or Jackson. The problem of it is are we going to be willing to run either one of them? If you run Dillon, he's probably a little squeamish after getting his head bounced off of that grass out there in Utah. And if you turn around and you run Jackson and he get hurt, then that means we're going to get to see Davis Belva. And I don't think any of us want to do that, do we? No, sir. Now, Jamoy Hodge on that defense, you have to account for him and know where he's at all times. This is a headhunter, kind of like Reggie Pearson, except he plays the linebacker position, and he will put you out of the game. Dillon already felt the wrath of TCU last year. They the one that put us on the trajectory of getting our ass whooped 49-0 against Texas. Oh, my goodness. So we actually owe them an ass whooping and a half. 1, for beating us, and 2, for contributing to us getting our ass kicked by Texas. Can't give them the full blame of that, even though you probably could. At the end of the day, I do still look back at that and think that Jeff Levy definitely he went out there and basically already lubed up for Texas, as far as I'm concerned. Don't be shocked if you see Jeff Levy come out and run some jet sweeps, man. Because if TCU's going to stay in that man most of the game, the jet sweep actually could work a little bit, But, I mean, if he runs it and they switch some shit up, then I expect him to switch some shit up. Don't run it no more. Now, some of the things I'm looking for from Oklahoma. Like I said, defensively, the defensive line, I'm going to give y'all a pass because of the field conditions last week. No excuses this week, though. Y'all asses need to get up there and get some push. I want to see y'all getting some pressure. I want to see a couple of sacks. I don't want to, ain't going to be no damn excuses, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to feel myself get a little fired up, man. I'm trying to hold it in, y'all. I really am. I get kind of passionate when I start talking about what we need to do. Let me just say, man, Hopefully we got Gentry back because I done seen all I need to see of Kanai Walker, man. I looked out there earlier this year. I can't remember what game it was. Kanai was playing pretty decent. Then I turned around, and the last few times I done seen him out there, I'm like, who the hell is that? Man, that ain't gonna get it, brother. Let's see who else. Oh, and the linebackers. Oh my goodness, Danny had the strip sack and shit last week, but other than that, I mean, it was downright pathetic, man. Those guys was missing the wrong fits, running all up in the wrong hole. Oh, that sounded a little nasty, but you know what I mean. They was all out of place. Yeah, and Brent, man. I mean, I don't care if you got to come out and run man the entire damn game. Man, try not to call very much zone because we just suck ass and cannot play zone, okay? I'm tired of watching us fall back into the zone too deep on some plays, not deep enough on the other plays. And we know that that's a recipe for a first down right there, baby. So, yeah, I think that, the defense, man, we gonna find out, man, what's going on. Because like I said, the Hoover's coming off of a 400-yard game against Baylor. And believe me, after he watched the film against us, against BYU, shoot, he gonna show up ready to, I can't even say that right now. Nephew would be upset with me. Just put it this way. He gonna show up and expect to put it down. I'll put it that way. Now, as far as our offense, we already know. Just get ready. We know Jeffrey's going to call several plays. Make us wonder what he's doing. You already got to be prepared for that, man. Then you got to turn around and realize, man, that either way it go, Dylan or Jackson, whoever's going to be out there playing, we can't have no turnovers, man. We need to play mistake-free, especially with the turnovers. Offensive line, be your ass still. Quit false starting. You supposed to know the damn count. And I damn sure better not see the wide receivers doing any false starts because we know we seen that shit. And they need to come out, make sure they feed this ball to Gavin Sawchuk and Ty Wee, and then let's just go ahead and run this game on into the win column, baby. We ain't got time to be out here shucking and jiving and playing around with these boys. Let's go out here and do what we do. Put your foot in their ass. So anyway, man, that's just some of my thoughts on the game, man, And yeah, I'm about to go in here, man, and see what they in here cooking. I know I can smell them and smell the food already, man. They in there cooking their ass off, man, getting ready for Thanksgiving. And by the way, I hope all of y'all have a safe and wonderful Thanksgiving yourself, man. I'm finna go and tear some shit up in there, man. You already know. And I appreciate my nephew for allowing me to get on here, man, and chop it up with y'all for a quick minute. Even though he made me do the show with old Raggedy Corso back there, but I did like our little intro video, so I guess it's all right. So anyway, man, to all my players and all my hoes. Oh, and by the way, hoe is short for honey. So to all my players and all my honeys out there, man, y'all keep going, and hopefully y'all can keep rocking with my nephew, man. He's all right when he want to be. All right, man. I'm out of here. Peace.